sum it up, I just feel like my safety feel been violated. And you know, it's part of the making process, the breaking process of it all. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna just edit these photos, push it and just push through it. Me and Chantel was talking about writing my book and the outline for my book and whatnot. So I think tonight I'm gonna push myself to start writing, you know, one chapter of my book and just go from there. Head Melanin and Cream. So that's the whole new what is happening type thing, you know.
Debacle.
I'm never gonna be perfect. I can't make everybody happy. That, you know, that's a given. And this just comes with the territory, and I just gotta develop a tougher skin for it. That's all. I just gotta develop tougher skin.
We can let people run over you.
Yeah. Yeah. They can't run up over me. Okay. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna get through it. You know, God sees all, hears all. All I could do is repent for my part and ask for mercy. She said, I hate that it happened, but it's better prepares you in the future. Contract with everybody. And I mean, brutal, clear communication and intentions. Because I think it is also like showing me like, everybody don't have common sense. Everybody don't know how the industry works. And you can't assume that that's everybody know how it works and whatnot. So, yeah. By the way, Hot Mic be streaming everywhere. So this time we on my personal Instagram. I can't sleep, so I'm like, I might as well get some work done anyway.
Personal today.
Huh?
What we on personal today?
What you mean?
What we on personal instead of business?
Because I'm always trying to make sure this business is okay. Hey, Candy, people don't always have the best intention. You move out of love, and they move out of grief. Yeah. Yeah. But then again, God was just telling me, like, whatever you do, because people gonna people. You know, people are going to people, and don't let, you know, that stiffen my heart towards his people. Because you never know who might need, you know, an example of his love through it all. Hey, everybody on Instagram. So that's that part. Hey, Deb. Whenever I get these projects done and my email campaign, that's my goal, like to get these pictures done for church and knock these projects out and stuff. That's my goal.
How many jets do we have?
Huh?
How many do you have?
What? Emails?
Yep, that project.
Oh. I got 2 photography projects to do for the church. And then it's so technically 3. Just 3. I actually like TikTok better because the people on TikTok actually respond back. They talk back. The other platforms I'm not consistent with. I really don't care. Like Facebook, I only do Facebook because like I got family members on Facebook in a way. But they really don't chime in on Facebook like that yet. YouTube, I don't know yet because I'm not consistent on YouTube either. Not saying like disrespect Facebook like that, but it's like I know who my audience is over there, and you know how Facebook they just want to be like looking. So, but then again, I'm gonna try to push myself to be consistent on Facebook as well, and see what's there. Because when I was consistent over there on Facebook, I was getting a lot of attention. So I think like my main goal for 2025 is just be consistent no matter what life tries to throw my way, and that's the main. I think that'd be my small win and big win all of 2025. It's just being consistent. No matter who's watching, who's supporting, who's commenting, who's sharing. Because
consistent and focused.
Yeah. Because when I said, hey, tag Chris Brown, everybody was tagging Chris Brown, which is cool. I think when it's come to like, you know how we have like our late night moments like on this? I like TikTok more because this is like the creatives. Everyone's trying to create. Everyone's trying to figure out what their next video is. Instagram is like more of my educational part over there because that's when I got the million views over there. So when I do like my education and teaching parts over there, that one hits more. So like TikTok is like more of my entertainment, family behind the scenes thing. Like that's okay over there. Facebook is like everybody's just catching up with people that I knew from Movie Shorties in a way. So I try to let certain stuff hit on Facebook, but I guess I realized like TikTok and Facebook, they kind of like the drama in a way, but it's like, okay, I gotta filter out when stuff like that happens, what to do in a way.
So the other day, how was your views on the lives with the hot mic?
Let's see. Let's check the TikTok analytics. In the past 7 days, from the 1st to the 7th. Friday was the 4th. So the 4th, right? Let's see. We have 444 views. It just shows overall. Oh, do 7 days? Oh, custom. Oh, okay. It won't let me do today, but it can do to the 7th. Okay. So I actually did the most on Sunday night when all that was going down. I had like almost 400 viewers. My average watch time was 3 minutes. People was timing in, and people came back 4 times. Peak concurrent viewers 10. So people was coming in, checking in. She's like, I miss you, but I see you've been working hard, and I'm proud of you. You know you got my number. Don't ever feel like you bothering me. I don't care what's going on. If you need to talk to me because you just want to vent, yell, and scream, text me, Bree, do you got 15 minutes? I need to talk to you. I will make time for you.
time.
Yeah. Are you still going to church? Or a church?
Like, this is at night on TikTok, it's a venting session every night for an hour.
Well, I don't want to do that no more, though.
That's what it's going to be, every hour, every night for an hour.
Well, I don't want to say Vincent. We can do a rose and a thorn. Roses and thorns. And it's not just me. Everybody can time in, like, okay, this is what happened for my day. This is what I didn't realize. This blew me off. This ticked me off. I'm real frustrated that this even happened. Why did that happen? Or I got nothing to say. Just pray for me. Cool. And I think I need to get over the fear of using my voice for my voiceover. Hey, Danella, for my voiceovers. So that is the thing where I'm like, when I say I am fighting the end of imposter syndrome, I am fighting that thing. And that's a real thing as creatives, where you don't feel like you belong in an industry, even though God has called you to it. Excuse me. And you're just like, how do I feel secure in something where,
Yes, I am.
in a thing like that? So,
Hold on.
okay, good. So, I think once I start doing like my voice videos, I'm just gonna talk about, you know, how long I've been dealing with it and try to come out of it. And, you know, the rawness of how to deal with not just the cute little, the farcy stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be like real, like, yo, this is what I'm dealing with, this is how I'm coming out with it, this is what God is showing me how to deal with it, so people can show like, oh my God, this is the real authenticity of this. I ain't gotta fake it no more. Like, I don't want nobody to feel like they have to fake it to be around me. You ain't gotta fake it to kick it, how my pastor would say. Because also with the spirit of comparison, we always comparing ourselves, even though we feel like we're not actively doing it. We suddenly like compare ourselves in the smallest ways. Oh, we see so and so and got a brand new car, a brand new job, or better graphic design services and stuff like that. And it's like, dang, I've been doing this longer than them. Why they hit and I ain't hit yet? Why I still got this going on? Why I ain't do this and why I do that? Like, even though you generally asking a question, but you're still comparing yourself to that person. So imposter syndrome is like a really sneaky boom. And if you ever watched the X-Men, right, there's a character named Mystique. And Mystique is she camouflages herself to the next person and whatnot, so she can use their powers and do what they want and whatnot. And sometimes I feel like I'm that character. I don't know what character I am today, but I'm doing enough to survive in this industry. But it's like I'm also tired because I'm ready to be my 1000% authentic self. Anyway.
After this, after you finish these projects, take a month off.
Oh, what, social media?
Can you do that?
I gotta pay my bills. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta serve my church.
Okay, give me a minute. So you can't take a month off of photography.
I don't have a strong backup that's gonna replace my photography income yet. I don't, not yet. I don't yet. It's not time to take a sabbatical yet. I just got started. And the thing is, when you're doing things that God called you to do, of course the devil gonna start swinging at the same time before you even get your foot in the ground all the way. So you didn't feel like Okay, cool. Like I gotta learn how to do my like how you watch Creed and he going like this, but he ain't got his balance yet. I ain't get my balance yet. Once I know how to do this, and you still swinging at me, and I got my base locked in, then I can take a sabbatical. Then I can rest. But till then, I'm in training camp. It's gonna hurt at first, yeah. But I still gotta bob and weave. I gotta take them jabs to the body.
Grace, question: is it just me or is she lagging?
My thing is messing up.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
No, my signal. I just turned the Wi-Fi off my laptop off. It was my phone. I got too many devices on my laptop, on my Wi-Fi. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Oh, I'm in here. But yeah, I just want to speak on the topic about the whole imposter syndrome thing because I've been feeling that all day. That's why, it's been on and off for a while. That's why I'm on this page more than I'm on my other one. On my other page, it's like all of the books and authors, and that's all that page is about. But I get over there and I'm like, dang, am I not pushing out books fast enough? Am I not talking? Maybe I need to talk about this topic more, or I see what they like. Maybe I should write something like that. And it's like,
Deborah, it's not because you're young.
but I had to sit back and think like a lot of the women over there are also like stay-at-home moms. They have the time. They stay at home, or they not moms, or they just stay-at-home girlfriends. And it's like,
and they have nothing but time on their hands.
Like,
and they taken care of.
I'm to push out books every week like that, so I have to like keep telling myself like I can't compare myself to somebody else's situation because ours look completely different.
J.K. Rowling didn't release no books back to back like that. They were released in years' time. You got to think about we also in a world where AI is now available, and people are using AI to push these books out there. So if anybody pushing out books faster than twice a year, I got questions. How much of this is actually all right, and how much of this is AI?
They're pushing out fast, and it's like the next book that I have that I was working on wouldn't even be finished until like October. I was aiming for October, but it's like, dang, somebody just pushed out a book the same time I did, and she's pushing out another one like in May, and it's like, damn, I'm moving too slow.
No, she's doing it too fast. You stay in your lane. Your lane is your lane. You know how you probably always tell me, hey, let me mind my business and oil my scalp. Like right now, my scalp is dry. I'm about to go oil it. Cool. What? And I know you don't believe in God all the way, but I'm gonna just say this, like, cause it's a real thing. God's timing is God's timing for you. Whatever He has for you, it's gonna hit. There have been times, Chantel, and you probably didn't even notice. I have done things out of God's timing and alignment because I was trying to keep up with everybody else, and I had crashed and burned big time. It just took me to safely say in the past 3 years, you know what? Maybe this ain't the time for this. Okay, God, this is the plan you have for me. Cool. Maybe I'm only supposed to build it, but not launch it and build it at the same time. Maybe you just want me to build it and perfect it and not say anything. Then when it's time to launch, this is gonna be time to launch. Like prime example, I'm supposed to did the whole prophetic photography thing about 3 or 5 years ago, right? But it wasn't time to launch because I felt it. Even though people were trying to push me to hurry up and do it, I just knew it wasn't time for it. Now, when I finally just introduced it a little bit in December, that thing took off, million views. Not saying that that's what I wanted. I was shocked that even did numbers the way it did. And the fact that that video is still getting hits to this day, that's how I know, okay, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Teaching people how to be a photographer for a church and everything, and trying to break it down and do the teacher part of it. A lot of people have told me, like, oh, you a teacher, I see you a teacher, I see you a teacher, but what's the timing for it? I'm seeing everybody around me launching, teaching, getting their coaching certifications, all that. Good for you, friend, congratulations. But what's that Brianna Miles timing? No. And I noticed when I align myself with the wrong friends and people, God will violently snatch me out of it. And that's why I think with the situation that happened over this weekend, that was God violently snatching me away from them people. Because I had no business being attached to them after God had already told me, kill that dead, but I didn't want to.
The person we were texting about, are they blocked?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
Not right. Because it's just one of those situations where they were still honest enough to even confess what they did versus getting caught red-handed and playing dumb.
I feel like that was more out of fear than out of respect.
Hey, big brother Ronnie, how you doing? I'm praying for you and your family.
Because I feel like they knew it was gonna blow up, and it's like, let me get ahead of this now to make myself seem like it's not of a bad person, even though, I mean,
we seen the messages, you kiki ha ha and all that other stuff, so.
We done with that. We're not gonna talk about that tonight.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another thing, to go along with what I was saying earlier, that goes along with the imposter syndrome. I don't care about social media. And now everything is like, you have to market yourself, you have to do this to find an audience, you have to do this, and it's so damn aggravating. Because for one, TikTok is amazing with that, but if you go outside of TikTok and try to market on Facebook and try to market on Instagram, the algorithm is complete trash. It's like you're talking to a brick wall when you're trying to market yourself over there.
Yo, those systems, you really got to put money. You got to really put real money behind those for that to work. TikTok is just natural. It just you just hit gold. It's like going to the casino with TikTok. Either you hit that or you don't. But you still gonna find people trickling in. Mm-hmm. On Meta, it's like, no, you gotta really be consistent on that. You really gotta have a schedule with that, so they can pick it up.
And that's another thing. Like, that's another full-time job. Like, I don't even care enough about social media to post that consistent. But it's like, how else am I gonna find the audience for what I'm trying to do? And it's so damn aggravating.
You probably gotta go the old school route, friend. Because if anything, this threat of TikTok banning everything is making some of us, if you are paying attention to it, have email marketing. Emails is now the new dollars. Go to networking events to collect that. Hey, Nick, go to networking events to market yourself, to go get those emails, go get those leads and whatnot. Because if anything happens to any of these social media apps, well, we got email marketing. They can't take that from us. We got our websites and everything. That's why when, like, way back then when Instagram shut down and everybody was passing out, and everybody that had a website and still could, market to their fans, we was cool. We was cool. And that's why you also know when I'm saying I'm doing a casting call, I need your portfolio. They're like, oh, I got an Instagram. No, I'm cool. Well, all my work is on Instagram. Don't worry about it. I need a portfolio. Cause what if my religious beliefs is having me fast off of social media, and my sister made that post for me, and I'm saying you got to email me that, but you want to see me on Instagram? You're not following the rules.
And then I also think in situations like that, it's kind of like a job interview. You don't talk to a hiring manager and say, I don't have a resume, but you can go on my Instagram and see what I do.
That's not what the job was told you to do. That's not how they actually filled it out. You know? So
social media is just, I prefer to be on the other side, scrolling, laughing, liking. But now I gotta be the one making the content and being in front of the camera, and it is so uncomfortable.
It is.
It is. It is.
I just want to keep on the other side. But no, I gotta put my face up here to be perceived. Oh my God.
And then you gotta let people pick at you, prod at you. You know me when it comes to doing the kids' hair. You hurting her? No, I am not. Yes,
I
you
used to jump
is.
on those lives so quick just to mute and block people, because please worry about your own children.
Like she's doing this because she just doing it. I'm putting everything in her hair and using the unbrush. She's still crying.
Social media has just given people the floor to say whatever, whenever, with no repercussions, no consequences, because it's just social media. It's just my opinion. But I need people to realize that not every thought needs to be said out loud.
And not every opinion is a fact. So they get opinions and facts mixed up. Because sometimes, like in the streets, your opinions can get you jacked up.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that's still crazy that will find you and have you touched.
Because they are way too comfortable talking about other people's kids on social media when they barely have custody of their own.
Not even just the kids part, saying wild stuff in general. You're too comfortable saying some wild stuff about people in general. That's the wicked part. That's the real wicked part. I'm just like, y'all too comfortable talking about this. And then it's like, we grew up in the 90s. And Chantel, we was at the height of Facebook and stuff like that being access to us. Talk crazy on your Facebook status, knowing we got a class with you. I got a 5th period with you. Soon 5th period started. What was that? And even if I don't got a class with you, hey, don't you got so-and-so next class? Bet. You gonna see me knock on the back door, I'm gonna slide through the back door. So you wanna say what you said on Facebook to my face?
And they be scared.
Gen Z got it good. Gen Z got it good, and whatever generation after Gen Z is just.
And it's not just them, it's some of our generation, probably older, behind these fake pages that love showing their true colors. Thanks to their mighty leader. It's just.
You see, I took the same deep breath. I'm just I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna oil my scalp. I'm gonna teach people photography the way I know how, and break it down for other people so they can understand it. And that's it. Art is very. The thing is, art is very subjective. Not everybody's gonna like your art.
Because I feel like the way to be successful on social media is to find you with teaching people photography. I feel like I still don't have or know what my specific thing is.
Throw everything at the wall. That's what I did. I done had this page since the pandemic. And if you look down my page, I have not been consistent in none of my content, but I started throwing everything at the wall. So I noticed when I started doing Jesus content, that started to blow up. I noticed when I talk about photography stuff, that started to go up a little bit. So now, with the whole Him and Talk thing, I was like, oh, this is what it is. Okay. Cool.
That's how my book talk page did, because I was posting about books before I even knew what book talk was. But one of my videos went viral, and then I get all the followers and all that. So I'm like, okay, I know if I talk about books over here, great. But it's like when I talk about my own and like not even reviewing other books, but talking about my own and showing more of the side of being an author, that doesn't get likes. So that's what this
Not
page
yet.
is more so for.
Not yet. You gotta be consistent with that part, because you told TikTok that you are good at reviewing, and caught you on the behind the scenes part of being a author yet.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to use this page for, because I'm like, no matter what I do on the other one, it's just not getting it. It's not sticking.
Is that a business page, or that's another personal page?
This page is personal. I think that one, ooh.
Cause if it's a business page, it's not gonna do that much. That's why, like, I had converted this one to my photography page, and do it that way, and I have a business page. Because the business page is kind of slow. You gotta put money behind that one. The personal one is more quicker to blow up.
It's too much. Social media is too much of a game, and I don't be having the time to dedicate to learn how to do it, because I don't even care. Like, oh my god.
I miss when social media was just fun before it got to all these rules and social media engagements, and you got to do this, and you know, TikTok wants me right now to make some videos and hope that my community likes it, and I have the potential of making $910, right? And it's not a guarantee $910. Like, y'all gotta engage with it too. Y'all gotta be like, oh, this is funny. So it's like, it's pushed me out of my comfort zone for real.
See, it's literally like a second job. Like,
it is.
I don't even care about it that much. I don't even care for people to know me. It's just this.
And like everybody was like last night, like, oh, you should have a lot of money to be on this live this long. I made 94 cents off that live. 94 cents. There was not a lot of gifts. It wasn't enough drama going. It wasn't none of that and everything. People just watched but not throwing no gifts. Like, we only had 24 likes. And y'all did what y'all could, but Takashi said, y'all like the live. They're like, well, you ain't doing a song and dance, so why we liking the live? Thank you, Samira. And you're not giving us a song and dance right now, lady. You know what I'm saying? So
I go back and forth monthly about just deleting all that shit. Because I would prefer to just live off the grid. But it's like, with me writing books, I help people know about my books. I have to push this content. I have to do this. I have to be out of my comfort zone to do this. And it's like, I really don't even care.
Why don't you write in third party?
What you mean?
Don't write in first person, write in third person. POV.
No, I mean, even with me writing the book, I still have to make the
promote
content
it,
for people to know that I wrote the book.
Maybe what you need to do is, because I'm going to do this too for the next 52 days. Probably tomorrow, like tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to just sit down, lock it out, and gather all of my wedding photography content and just schedule it out. Like, you know, I've been having my chest thing going, right? And I might post those videos like every other week, like do a series like once a week, a reel of behind the scenes of being a photographer and stuff, and go from there, and then start using content. I think for me, it's like I just really need somebody to help me gather all that together so I can edit it. You know, like saying, some of us as entrepreneurs, we are everything. The editor, the video editor, the accountant, social media manager, the regular damn manager, HR manager, operations manager. And that's like, you know, Sean was saying, like, maybe you need to take a month off. When these kids go to Chicago for the summer, I'm taking a break. But I can't do that right now if this is my only income. And with this being my only income, mama still gotta work. I don't have a man. And I ain't gonna lie, not saying like a man and I'll be all, but that's one of those things and Chantel will know this. When I first started photography, I was with the kid's father. So I was a little bit more lax on, I really ain't got to hurry up and push this photography business because I got a husband that got 2 jobs. And he did. And I had student refund checks, so we was good on the money. Even though we still behind on bills, I didn't have to work as much as I do now. But since I'm the only sole provider for me and my family right now, hey Kathleen, it's just more daunting on me, per se. So that's why, like, when I was dating somebody that was also a photographer as well, like, oh my God, he get it. And then I can't wait till, you know, his situation get a little better and we get to move together and stuff like that. I can breathe. Because when I do go to Chicago to go visit him, when I say passenger princess me.
Him who?
Me. Passenger princess. Like, he would rub my feet down, all that. Like, I was good. I was asleep. And he just let me sleep and while the kids be with their dad. Because he was like, I could tell, like, you just really need somebody to help take some of this load off of you so you can finally rest and restore and recover. I was like, that's it. It's like Chantel can tell you, like, I've been bumping and humping since I was married. Thank you, Kathleen, for the heart me. So, you know, c'est la vie is life. But 2 Corinthians 12, 9 and 10, from when I am weak, I am strong. So I am proud of myself to even get up to edit the photos that I'm editing right now. Hold on, I gotta turn my kitchen light off because I can't see the right colors. I know. And then with that being, you know, fatigue from life and everything, I barely could get up and get to my prayer closet. I'm just like, Lord, please. Please, Lord, please. Hey, Seymour. Hey, Be the Light. Welcome, y'all. Now, mind y'all, anybody's on a hot mic on YouTube and everything, we are on TikTok. We ain't talking about no mess. We just talking about imposter syndrome, being creative, and just pushing through the woes of life. And I'm editing photos for my church. Thank you so much for liking the live. Ain't no need to have your screen recordings going. Hey, Big Kiss, 95.7. Come on, y'all, let's get this live to 1,000. Did we close out my gift gallery yet? No, we got 2 more galleries to fill out. So we need 6 hand hearts and 5 regular hearts. Not regular hearts, but like the big hearts. The ones that cost 100 coins. And everything. Thank y'all.
Yeah, huh? Oops. You good, Grace?
I'm eating that pig right now.
You at work?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do for work, Grace?
It's kind of like computer networking in a way, but I only deal with Apple computers because there's only so much you can do with them.
Hey, hairstylist Queen, how you doing?
That's the one that did my hair before I took it down. Girl, Kathleen.
That was cute.
They stressed me out. I had to take the hair down and scratch my scalp.
She took it out on live. She was not playing.
I was that irritated.
Grace, I need you to tell me if I can upgrade my RAM on my MacBook Air.
I don't recommend opening up an Apple computer to anybody because Apple do not play about that.
If they don't do it, they gon'
This it's not. It's the warranty with Apple has been.
It's not even that. If the warranty is not on there,
You're upgrading that one part, and the rest of it is still. It's not like the rest of the parts is still too far behind. So it's like you upgrade the RAM, you're gonna run into issues elsewhere because everything else is still older.
that's how I popped my motherboard on my gaming PC. I jumped that thing from an 8 gigabyte to a 32 gigabyte. That thing said what? Pop! I cried.
So what do you recommend? So Grace, what do you recommend me doing then?
Getting a whole new computer.
You killed the computer one time.
The dude at Best Buy told me it was okay, and I asked him, "Are you sure?" Like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
Now you know because you work there too. They hire anybody. But we know, like we have tech backgrounds, so it makes sense. But they
Oh,
hire
thank
anybody.
you. No, the thing is, when I worked at Best Buy, they had always told me, you know, like they got the vendors that come and sit in the store too in the computer department.
Mm-hmm.
They were saying they are not supposed to sell outside of their original products.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that he was in talking to me, I knew that was a red flag. I'm like, you're not supposed to be talking to me. I don't know. It's been years. It's been like since Andrea was born. They probably cross training y'all now. I don't know.
I don't even think they have been as much. I'm surprised Best Buy's still open. I think the only thing holding Best Buy open
Because it's quick access.
Geek Squad.
is Geek Squad. That's the only thing holding them open.
No, and then you gotta think about it. That's the only store that is like, if I need to go get a computer today or anything electronic, go to Best Buy. There's another store called Micron Center, but Micron Center is not really accessible like that. They're more in the suburbs. And Best Buy been around a bit longer, so that brand is kind of trusted right now. Office Depot, not much. And I work at Office Depot, and I didn't work at Staples, but it's like, no, that's for office. But if I need something like gaming, or I need something for like TV and everything, everybody go to Best Buy. So Best Buy.
Everybody I know do not trust electronics from Walmart.
Nope.
Target.
That'd be a hit or miss. But if I'm gonna get anything electronic wise, I'm going to Best Buy. I'm going to Best Buy. And I'm talking to somebody in gaming, or I'm talking to somebody computer. And I worked there twice. You know, I worked there twice. So people are like, oh, Bria, how you know I worked at Best Buy? I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna get up off on you.
Mm-hmm. I worked there for 3 years before I came here. Cell phone department, computers. I was an Apple expert. I was in Geek Squad. Like I know everything but computers. I mean, TV. Don't ask me shit about TV. They all look the same to me.
Exactly. So it's like I got this MacBook Air, and I don't use it.
You might as well go try to trade it in or sell it for $100 and put it towards a new Apple computer.
Yeah, because if you said it's like 12 years, if you try to trade it in, they're not.
It's the 2012.
If you trade it with Apple, they're not even gonna give you anything for it.
They fossilized it.
What I tried to upgrade it. Well, they did upgrade for me, and that's it. They had a forced upgrade for me.
That's probably the last time you're gonna be able to do that. Because you got to think about it. Because if you want to download Capture One today, that laptop not gonna be able to handle that. It's gonna crash. Everything, the way they building these application apps off the M1 processor and solid state drive. That solid state drive wasn't invented like that back then, and it wasn't stable enough. So, hey, God Body Cut. So you trying to put Capture One on any current programs today that's been released in 2025? It's gonna hurt that computer.
My computer is so old, it flat out told me we cannot download this.
Yeah, it will tell you that.
It says, no, we can't.
Yeah, it's gonna tell you that.
But what I've been doing since working at Best Buy, you kind of know their process. And like I said, I've been in Geek Squad, and you see all the returns and stuff. I would go buy an open box MacBook from Best Buy, but I will only go to the location that I worked because I know that they know me, and they'll let me sit there, open it, and make sure everything's okay. Because sometimes it isn't. But if I'm buying something open box, open this box. Let me make sure everything in there. Let me make sure there are no scratches. It gotta work out. I need it to work.
Because the people at the front desk, they need to be returning stuff. It's like, no, you must just supposed to regularly return it. You're supposed to ship this back to the manufacturer.
I've gotten on them so many times for returning something and not checking it, and it was fake. Like, people will buy fake shit off Amazon and come in here and return it. Y'all don't even
And
check
get their
it.
full
Y'all
money
not
back.
know what legit Apple products look like.
Oh, I used to hate working there during Black Friday.
Hey, Grace, do me a favor, run this for me and tell me what you can come up with.
What is this face, man?
He's determined, that's why.
No, I want you to tell me if it's even worth me even using it, getting rid of it.
What do you mean, getting rid of the one that the computer that you have?
Yeah.
We said it twice.
No, or just keeping it, and just.
I found this on the web.
Hi, Siri.
The most you can do is just type papers on there.
Hi, Sean. How can I help?
Ain't nobody actually speak, girl.
Siri know we talking about her right now.
She said it's my time to shine.
It's okay.
That's funny.
This is working on Mac iOS 12.76.
Is that Monterey?
That sound like Monterey. Do it say Monterey or Sierra?
That's Monterey.
Monterey.
Yeah, that's Cook, baby. What up, Tommy?
Yeah, 12.76.
We're on, what, 15 now?
Hold on, let me see.
I think we're like 15.4 now. I gotta do more.
Yeah, 50.4. We on iOS Sequoia. We on Sequoia.
Oh, Tabby. You missed
So
it.
I can't even do nothing with that.
Hold on.